Hi, this question's for Eli. When you're approaching your movie, like between Cabin Fever and then Hostel, did you have a certain approach on how you wanted to budget your movie, and then maybe compare that to the way you're looking at your current projects today?
Yeah, I mean, I looked at every low-budget horror movie. I looked at Evil Dead, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Mother's Day. I mean, I had breakdowns on every single horror movie, what their budget was and how much they made. I knew that Tobe Hooper shot Texas Chainsaw Massacre for $60,000, and granted that was 1973, but I had done my homework, so I knew that I wanted it shot on 35. I figured $1.5 million was a safe number, and we wound up selling it for $2.5 million, so everyone made their money back, and then anything on top of that was gravy. Basically, with Hostel, the point of the movie was to make a movie that was going to be so shocking, where there were just that's the movie that everyone warned, the older brothers were like, don't see this movie. This is the movie. This was going to be that movie. Mm-hmm. So I also know that to make that movie, you can't make that movie for $10 million, because then you have to start making it more safe. Last Exorcism, the fun of the movie was we wanted an ending that people were going to argue about, and we wanted to use no stars and a first-time director. And I think $1.5 million felt like that was plenty of money to do that movie, one location, really well. And if the movie made $10 million, then it's a home run. So I think that now I have other movies. You have to basically look at your project and think, obviously we'd love to all spend tons of money, but I think limitation's the best thing for filmmakers, because I think it squeezes your brain and wrings out some kind of creative juice, and you come up with these inspired moments, and then you see it. I mean, last night I saw X-Men in the same theater where I watched Last Exorcism, and both were sold out, and I thought, as long as it's a story, people are going to be entertained.
Yeah.
They're still paying $10.
I totally agree. I mean, I was thinking about, as you were talking about both the research that you did with Cabin Fever and with Hostel, it really came from just an audience experience first. It wasn't how much does it cost. It's